Hi, everybody. This is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and this, of course, is Wonder Dog Yoga. And we're here today to talk to you about the power you've got in your life. You know, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but there's a little book called The Science of Mind, and that is what we teach in religious science. That's what we teach in the Centers for Spiritual Living. That there's a power for good in the universe that's greater than you are, and you can use it as you learn to let it use you. We are an empowering teaching. So let me ask you a question. Are you living the life you want? Are you loving the life you live? If you're not loving the life you live and living the life you want, how come? What's the reason? Think about it. She's going to think about it somewhere else. And then I have to ask you, is your reason really an excuse? Now myself, I found myself wanting to do things, but I was always caught up in the day-by-day things that I was already doing, to not take time to do the things that I said I want to do. Maybe you can relate to that. You say you're going to meditate. Do you take the time out to meditate? I got busy. Do you take the time, you say you're going to exercise every day? Do you take the time out to exercise? My back was hurting and I didn't get enough sleep, and there's lots of excuses we can come up with. How about things that you want to do, like maybe going back to school, getting that degree, getting that advanced degree? How about writing that book? I know that all of us have a book within us somewhere. I think there's things within us that want to be expressed, and we're not expressing them. And I'm calling you out on it. I'm asking you, why not? Is there a reason, or is there an excuse? We are surrounded by a creative power that will receive the impress of our thoughts and act upon it. Are we using it? Are we using it? Or are we thinking it's all us that has to do stuff? What we need to do to use that power is to first make a decision. What do you decide that you want to do with your life? What do you decide that you want to do with this physical vessel that we're riding throughout this particular life event? What do you want to do with your career? What do you want to do to help humanity? What do you want to do to help make this world a better place for everybody? What do you want to do to save the animals, save the whales, protect the environment? Now, I know there's things that you say that are important to you, but the only way that I can really see, or anybody could really see, or you could really see how important something is to you, is to take a look to see what you're doing about it. So, no excuses. Make a choice. What you're going to do today, what's important for you today, and then take the time out to do that. That doesn't mean to say that you have to spend all your time writing that book, or it doesn't mean to say that you need to spend all that time out trying to save the whales. It means you need to take some time management to spend some time doing what you need to do. And you know how to do that. Just 15 minutes or a half hour a day of working out, you'll be in great shape. 15 minutes or a half hour a day of reading a good book and filling your mind with something positive, you'll go a long way. There's a power for good in the universe, folks, greater than you are, and you can use it, but you've got to learn to use it. And as you learn to use it, you'll learn that you have to allow it to use you. So I'm asking you, allow it to use you. Allow it to use you so that a greater world is expressed, that a heaven is released and revealed here on earth, here and now. Your dreams, stop waiting for your dreams to come true. Because, folks, your dreams have only been waiting for you to come true. 'Tis the time to come true to our dreams. Now, having said all that, you saw me wave this book around. There is going to be a free book study on the science of mind that's beginning Saturday morning, Saturday morning, June 20th at 10 a.m. But I urge everybody to get on at 9:45 a.m. because that's the place where we get to catch up, introduce ourselves, and say howdy. Because at 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock, we're going to be reading through this and discussing it. And we're not going to be hurrying through it. We're going to take our time absorbing it and really understanding this book. And if you've been interested in what we teach, and you'd like to go through this book from beginning to end, from preface to glossary, join us. Now, the only requirement is that you register in advance. So please email me, revmike@cslphilly.org. Again, that's revmike@cslphilly.org. Now, in addition to that, I ask you to go to our website, cslphilly.org, and see everything that's happening, the different classes that are happening. And that's a wonderful place to take a look at previous Left Notes we've done and previous talks that Dr. Maxine's given on Sundays. It is also a place to catch our live stream every Sunday morning at 10:30. She does some wonderful work and is one of the most inspiring teachers in New Thought. You deserve to hear the very best. So with that, I bid you adieu. Have a great evening, and we'll look forward to talking to you in a couple days. Bye-bye.